Good afternoon, beautiful, beautiful JAFRA ladies. How are you tonight?
Good afternoon.
Fantastic. Good, good, good. Well, tonight is our training night, and we have a mute yourself until you're talking for any background noise, and feel free to come in and out. We are going to get started because we have about half an hour. We're going to do some training on fragrances by Tuil tonight. And we have some slides that we'll be sharing. And then we're going to take the other 25 minutes or however after, and we're going to answer any questions you have going forward, okay? All right. So everybody is in place. Let me see what I can do here. All right. Okay, can you guys see that okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
All righty. Julie, you ready?
I'm ready when you are.
Awesome, okay. And just tell me when to hit the slides. Can you guys see that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, I'm handing it over to you, my dear. And just
Okay. Ladies, get ready to experience JAFRA 2020 Aromatics, Part 1.
Woo!
All right? I think we're excited. I am actually presenting fragrance. My name is Tuliwa McKnight. I go by Tuil, sometimes by Sherry, and I am the JAFRA Aromatic Fragrantician.
Oh, you fancy.
It's my new patent name. I am a fragrantician, and we're working with JAFRA fragrances. Okay, we can go to the next. What's most important to understand in the fragrance world, lots of manufacturers decide that flowers make the greatest aromatic fragrances. And so we're going to be going through how JAFRA uses the floral aromas has made some very successful products for JAFRA. Next.
technical
Okay,
difficulties. There we go.
All right, ladies, you got your nose, your hand on your nose. Let's smell it up. Don't you smell those beautiful fragrances? Oh my God, Navigo Femme. Navigo, oh my God, Jande. Oh my God, it's smelling so good over here. And then we got Navigo Ocean for the men. And the JAFRA Private Reserve was something kind of special. And it's on order now as we're celebrating for JAFRA. Paris et Moi is one of the best fragrances that one of the ones that I found that I'm really in love with. And then the JF9 sets. So we're going to be going over some of these fragrances, familiarizing ourselves with the JAFRA system for aromatics. Next. What you smell like, beauties? My mother used to always say, did you take your bath? What you smell like? So that takes me back to my younger years. What are you smelling like? Is that a puppy? You've been outside? Where you been? So no more puppy smells for me. It's all about the beautiful aroma. So JAFRA has broken their fragrances in the feminine line down to 4 selections, okay? We have the floral, which is the timeless flowers and floral bouquets. That's what you're gonna expect from the floral fragrances. Then we have the wonderful floral green. Those are accords of leafy notes and fresh flowers. Not just all the floral smell, but now they brought in some leafy notes. Then there's the, Michelle, am I missing one? It's supposed to be 4.
Floral Oriental is next. You see
Oh,
it?
I'm sorry. I'm looking at pictures. Okay, and then the next is Floral Oriental. That says something to you. Think of the Oriental being in the east. You got warm resins, warm aromas, and exotic spices. And then the 4th one is Floral Fruity. And I know a lot of people that like Floral Fruity. Okay? So those are, I want you to make a pay special attention to the 4 different selections that the JAFRA fragrances fall under, because you're gonna want to learn this as you sell your fragrances and enjoy them even yourself. You need to know what is your classification. What do you particularly care for? And as you start learning what you care for in fragrances, it's really gonna help you understand your women, your customers. I learned that to be, in part 2, whenever we do it, I'm gonna really break down what our fragrances correspond with the popular fragrances out there in the market. But right now we're gonna focus on what JAFRA has, because I really want you to learn to be an aromatic advisor. Okay, we can go to the next. All right, how you sniffing? What you sniffing? How you sniffing? I hope it's the fragrances from JAFRA. Okay, floral, as I mentioned to you earlier, Floral Oriental, Floral Fruity, and Floral Green. Now, ladies, do me a favor, act real humble. Lay your ego down for a minute, because if you're anything like me, I'm very competitive. But we're gonna lay our competitive self down. And what I want each of you to do is draw the arrow. I mean, in your mind, I guess, draw the arrow that leads. What fragrance would you think is floral? What fragrance? Take a minute, don't speak it out yet. Which fragrance would you think to be floral? Which fragrance would you think to be Floral Oriental? Which fragrance would you think to be Floral Fruity? And which fragrance would you think to be Floral Green?
Okay,
the first fragrance, I'm going to tell you what the first one is.
Okay.
It's Garden Fairy. It is an EDT. Okay, Eau de Toilette. Understand what EDT means when you're working with your customers? It's Eau de Toilette. Not as strong as the perfume. That one is described in your JAFRA catalog as floral, fruity, and woody. It is described, Garden Fairy EDT is described as floral, fruity, and woody in our August catalog. Let's go to the next one.
The next page?
I'm sorry?
The next
No,
slide?
the next fragrance.
Oh, okay.
The next fragrance is Eau de Aromes. Am I saying that right, Michelle? Aromes?
Aromas? Mm-hmm.
Eau de Aromes.
Mm-hmm.
It is a fragrance spray. They describe it as floral green. In your catalogs, it would be called a floral green. The next fragrance is Vicin Life EDT. It is also in Eau de Toilette. They describe Vicin as floral, oriental, and fruity. Floral, oriental, and fruity. Oh, shit. Okay. The last one, floral, is the Diamond, JAFRA Diamonds Eau de Parfum. JAFRA Diamonds Eau de Parfum. They describe it as floral, orange blossom. Make a note right now, which ones do you think which one you think is the floral floral, which one you think is the floral oriental, which one you think is the floral fruity, and which fragrance do you think is the floral green? Okay? And I'm going to ask, I don't know if you guys mind being put on the spot, you ladies, but so I'll ask for a volunteer on which fragrance do you think is floral floral? Anybody have a guess? Just guess. You don't have to worry about being right.
The first one.
So you think the Garden Fairy, you would have that as floral floral. Okay? No, it is not. Floral floral happens to be JAFRA Diamond's Eau de Parfum.
The last one?
The very last one. Thank you. I appreciate the guests, the participation, and encouraging us. This is how we learn. So the floral flora is described by JAFRA as the JAFRA Diamonds.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody want to guess the second one, although aromas, where it belongs?
Floral fruity.
Now this one surprised me. I couldn't believe the category they put it under. In fact, I said, I feel like throwing the book right now. That does not go where you're telling me. It is not floral fruity.
What?
Anybody else want to take a guess?
Oriental.
It is not oriental. It is actually floral green. Can you believe that? Darnette, did you have floral green?
Yes.
Good for you. You have it. It is actually floral green. Okay. How about the next fragrance is Best in the Life Eau de Toilette. What do you think that belongs to? Which family?
Floral fruit.
Oriental.
Who said Oriental? It is Oriental. Best in Life Eau de Toilette is Floral Oriental. So then that lets us know the last one, the first shall be last. The very first fragrance, Garden Fairy Eau de Toilette, is Floral Fruity.
Wow.
Right. And you will be surprised once you start getting into your JAFRA studies on fragrance. I do want to announce to you all that that is really one of my focuses that I'm going to center my Instagram and my Facebook around, is being a fragrantician, a JAFRA aromatic fragrantician. I love fragrances. For years, I couldn't afford fragrances. I met a young man who also loved fragrances, and he started telling me what fragrance. He goes, "Oh, Tuil, you really need to try it. Oh, I'm going to buy this one for you." Next thing I know, he had bought some 15 different fragrances, and all of them were in a certain family. It was amazing. But he knew, he started learning what I like, the smells that I like. And I'm telling you, if you learn these smells, the aromas, you'll be able to make a lot of money with fragrances. Okay? So we can go to the next.
Okay.
Is that okay for you ladies? Did you enjoy that little part?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Okay. Women's aromatic notes. The top notes, as I understand, are the notes when you pass by a person, you smell that first. It's intriguing. It's your first impression. And that fragrance that has that top note is going to be, the top fragrance in there is going to be bergamot, pear, aldehydes, melon, peach, raspberry. Those are a lot of top note smells. They give you a real first impression from the aromatic fragrance. Now the heart notes are more enduring you may forget. You might say, "Oh my God, this lady had a nice fragrance on," and you go to Nordstrom's or Macy's, and you may not get the top note, but the more you smell, you're gonna say, "Oh yeah, I think that's the one she had on." Jasmine, rose, gardenia, and muguet. I know all those smells except I gotta learn what the muguet smell is. But those are the most soulful, kind of enduring smells. They call them heart notes at JAFRA. And these are the 3 categories that all the fragrances, men and women, the aromas that they use will fall into one of these 3. Okay? Now we have the base notes. They last longer, they linger in the air.
Hold on one second. I don't know if it's you that makes yours or if it's somebody else making the noise. Everybody mute themselves. Let me see if it's coming from Sherry's volume, because it's, okay, go ahead. All right, now talk. Let me see if it's still there.
Okay, now we're gonna look at the base notes.
It went away. Okay.
I'll turn mine down a little because I know I'm loud. So the base notes appear to last longer in the air. They linger. These are I think the base notes is your catch action. That's my opinion. You had the nicest fragrance on the other day, you know? You might say to someone, well, those are your base notes. They linger in the air. They're the longest smell that you remember. That is vanilla. And I know you all can distinguish. If you ever use oils or incense, vanilla is really strong, lasting. And amber, musk is also another one. Sandalwood, all of those I've used incense for. And the last one is gourmand. I don't know particularly how that smell is, but I know the rest of the smells. But it behooves us, even if you have to go to an incense store and start smelling the different smells in incense, you will learn these different smells. And I think it's a good thing to know when it comes to dealing with fragrances. Okay, any questions on that one?
No, it's good.
Okay, let's go to the next slide, please. We're just going to pay attention at this point. If you have your August catalog, you can take it out, but you don't necessarily have to. But I'm just gonna point out some things to you. We know this is our polka dot month, 64th celebration year for JAFRA. And these are some of the fragrances that are in the book. John Day is a classic. It is an Oriental fragrance. That's on page 5. On page 3, we have Private Reserve. It's also Oriental. On page 5, we have a Sensation Eau de Toilette. It's a floral green. Page 5, if you like the Pastel Trio, it's a floral green. Page 3, the classic Eau de Aromas. They are floral green. Next.
Okay, and the echoing is coming from your mic, just so you know.
Okay, so I'm trying to turn it down again.
That's okay. I just want you to know when you listen to it back, I think it's coming from yours. Okay.
I'm gonna turn it down. Can you all still hear me pretty good?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. These are more fragrances in the book for this month.
You guys
the
will get
JAFRA Diamonds is on page 4. It's floral. Page 28. Paris et Moi. It takes up 2 pages, 28 and 29. There is a small video. If you use your phone, you can hear and watch that video.
With the QR code.
Yeah, with the QR code is where you would watch the video. So look for the QR code on page 29, and there's a video about Paris et Moi. Paris et moi. Page 30 is a Gardenia Blossom Duo. It is floral floral. Page 30 is also the Rose Blossom Duo. It is floral floral. Page 31, Irresistible Story Duo is floral green. There's a video about Irresistible Story on the QR code, but it's gonna talk about the ink pen. And what's interesting is you can open up the ink pen from the inside, and there's a little container that you can put fragrance in.
Oh, that's cute.
Did you guys know
it's
that?
really kind of nice. You'll see that in the QR code. Okay, page 32, Adresse Duo Eau de Parfum. That is floral floral. Adresse Gold Duo on page 33 is also floral floral. Page 34 is Navigo Ocean Eau de Toilette Floral Green. And it amazed me, and I'll show you something before I'm done. It amazed me what fragrances are under floral green. That's the hardest one for me to guess. What's under floral green. Okay, also Navigo on page 34 and 35, Navigo Ocean Eau de Toilette and Navigo Femme Eau de Toilette are floral greens. Page 36, Eau d'Aromas is also floral green. Page 36, Eau d'Aromas Splendor is also floral green. Again, page 36, Eau d'Aromas Armour is also floral floral. It's floral floral. And then the spritz that we have, the 3 that we have in the book on sale, they are, oh, I forget one thing, page 33, the Adresse Pure Gold Duo, there's a scratch and sniff on page 33 for the Adresse Pure Gold Duo. You can scratch it and sniff it. Back to 38 and 39, there's a tropical spritz. Those tropical spritz, there's 3 of them. They are just fruity infusions. So they're kind of like in a class of their own, since they were newly created, the spritz were. So they're in the fruity infusions. Any questions?
No.
I tried not to go too long. I'm very long-winded and never come to a sermon if I minister the word. You better be ready to hear
And there's 2 of us.
But it's good. All right. So I just was so excited about the fragrances, and since we've been talking about our Instagram and our Facebook, I really wanted to meditate on how I would represent myself. And I'm an artist. I like anything aesthetic. I'm just in love with it. And so although I love JAFRA skincare, I really want to venture into something new. So I am now your JAFRA aromatic fragrantician. So that is a name that I'm going to patent and use in JAFRA. I want to thank you for participating in this brief JAFRA aromatic fragrance experience. Thanks so much, everyone.
Oh, thank
Stay
you.
tuned for part 2.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you.
That was great. So, yeah, we learned a lot. I even got it wrong. Love it. I love it.
Me too.
I never seen it broken down like that. Yeah. So, what is one thing that everybody picked up? You blurt it out or write it in the chat.
That there's such a thing as floral green.
I know, huh? Leave it up to JAFRA.
Okay. Anybody else?
Yeah, I didn't realize that we had to scratch and sniff here, and that smells really good.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
Michelle, I forgot one thing, Michelle.
What's that?
I want to show everybody one of my main study. Okay, ladies, you can order this. And I have just begun to really study this. Remember I was telling you about the top notes, the heart notes, and the bass notes?
Mm-hmm.
All of this is what JAFRA offers us. This is how I studied. And you can order this. Can you see
Get a
it?
little closer.
Oh my, can you see it?
Yes.
Yes.
What's it
come on.
Michelle, do you have it? I don't have a green screen. Okay, there's the floral.
It's the fold out fragrance guide, you guys. For
The fold out fragrance guide, you can order it from JAFRA.
Oh, okay.
And everything you need to know, basically. And you're gonna have to train yourself on the fragrances for your customers.
Mm-hmm.
But it will, just learning, when you learn all of the classifications of all the fragrance, if you can't see it, then I'll just tell you.
I'll show
Floral, they have all of the fragrances that go under floral. They have all of the fragrances that go under floral, green, floral oriental, floral fruity. They have all of their fragrances basically classified. So you're gonna love this when you order this. It is really great to help you sell. And the next time we'll do the men, and we'll even get into comparing what's on the market and what we have to help our women and men match up the fragrances that they may want to use.
Oh, okay.
So we'll do that next time.
Thank you.
But order, if you're interested in the fragrances at all, order this fold out. You'll love it.
Okay, thank you, Sherry. On the screen, you guys can get this through virtual, under your virtual business. Go under virtual selling, and you stroll down and you can actually see it right here. It's a nice tool to download too if you need to send it virtually to somebody that you aren't in their presence. So when you open it up, it's a nice 2-page of all the fragrances. So you can find it here, and it is downloadable.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's under JAFRA Biz, virtual business. Once you're in virtual business, you go under virtual selling, and all your tools are here. All your fold outs, flip charts, everything is there. Okay. Awesome job. Thank you so very much for that. Man, that was awesome.
Yes.
Give her a nice,
Man.
Hey.
appreciate all that. And I want you to know that Sherry did all her slides herself. I just incorporated them into our slides for tonight. So she did an excellent job on those. And you guys will get a copy of these. Okay, so you'll have them on a reference back to them. So thank you. That was awesome.
Welcome.
I wanted to give you a couple of reminders, and then also give some recognition and just a few things that we need to know right now. And then we will open it up for any questions. Everybody, tomorrow night, 5 o'clock is our regional Zoom meeting. It's going to be excellent. It's going to be really good because we're getting ready to do our first team party on Zoom. And these ladies are going to be sharing some things. So we'll probably pick up some tips from them as well. And so if you can, mark your calendar and set your alarms and be there 5 o'clock. And this is our regional Zoom number. And I will be texting this out if I haven't already to you. So you'll have a copy, okay?
Got it.
All right.
Amen.
And remember, we started our Green by 19. Woo! Woo! Some Green by 19s already.
Yeah.
All right. And in order, Sylvia, you are already at 7:42.
All right.
That is
Awesome.
fantastic. Wanda is at 460.
All right.
And Tisha, you're at 467.
Love it.
And Rose is at 441.
You do it, Rose.
Yay!
Yay.
Oh, I forgot to put Doris on here. Doris, you're at 4, aren't you?
I'm at 441. I missed my gift by $10, $9.
Oh, the special, but this is for the 400. I think I left you. My mind was going towards that. I just thought about it when I saw roses. I'm so sorry. Your grandma is busy than a beaver. So, George, the next one, next week. We also have 2 new consultants, Stephanie Griggs, sponsored by Doris.
Woo!
And congratulations. And I'm trying to figure out how to say this name. Is it Lakshmi?
Lakshmi. Like a lock.
That's
Lakshmi.
really different. Sponsored by Tuil.
Yay.
Woo! Woo!
Stephanie was sponsored by me.
Oh, did I say it wrong? Stephanie was sponsored by you?
Yes.
Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. I gotta roll it back and slow down.
Slow your roll. No, I'm just
Oh,
saying.
We got that purse, Tish. We got that little wallet. Now we got to get the purse. We got our wallet.
Congratulations, you guys, and my apologies to those little minor errors.
No
All
way.
right. Going into this one, I think I got this right. These are the 4 people that have already earned the Jubilee, $450 order. So that will be Sylvia, Wanda, myself, and Tisha. I got that right, right?
Yeah.
See, I be overlapping. I can't overlap when I'm working anymore. Okay. Congratulations, you guys. You're going to love your gifts. Also, I wanted to remind you that this wonderful special for VI Club, the VIP program, does count towards your 450. Okay, so even though it pops up at the end, it does count into your total. So I just want you to remember that. So 169 for VIP earners, this will count.
Yes.
Okay? You guys all were aware of that?
Yes.
No, can you explain that to me?
Sure. When you process your order, let's say you're at 350 or whatever the number is. When you add this offer, when you're a VIP on the VIP program, you have to be a VIP in order to get this.
Oh,
This
okay.
169 will be added into your total of what you've ordered, and it will count towards your 450.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not a VIP yet.
Okay, when you're there, that will count. Okay. All right. Any questions? Any concerns of any sort right now?
So then that's still 50% of the 169, right?
Yes, that is still 50.
Wow, that's excellent.
Yeah, and that's a $467 value, so it's a 60% savings. And how many can you get?
1.
That's right, only one. Only one. Okay. Wanda or Doris, do you guys have anything to add for the meeting tonight?
No.
Okay, I'll let you do this next one then, since you and I talked about it. And before we go there, Doris, I don't want to leave you out. Did you have anything that you wanted to share?
No, I just wanted to tell my presenter tonight, I thought that was excellent. You did an excellent job with the perfumes and the colognes. Learned a lot. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah, she did an excellent job. Yeah, she was complimenting you, Sherry.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Yes. Awesome, Sherry. Awesome.
It was
Yeah.
fun.
That was fun.
Yeah, it
It
was.
was. It was.
Yes.
Okay, now our next meeting next Tuesday, Wanda's going to share this one.
Okay, you guys. We're thinking, on certain Tuesdays, we try to have different topics and different things that we do for each Tuesday. So next Tuesday, our Zoom topic is Let's Get Fat with JAFRA.
All right.
Okay.
And we'll explain more later, right?
Yes, we'll explain more. Just be prepared to unbuckle your belt and get fat.
All right.
Oh my goodness, that's going to be so much fun. Okay, so
Yeah.
next Tuesday we'll have some more training, and then those of you, I think most of you on the call, is it everybody on the call? Let me see. Who's on the iPhone? I don't have a name. Can you unmute yourself and tell us who you are?
This is Marcella.
Oh, okay. Hi, Marcella. Thanks for joining.
Hi, Marcella.
We want to make sure that we get a name in here because, you know, I don't know if you guys know, but with Zoom, sometimes we have spammers. And so we want to make sure. So when you log on, hopefully it's asking you to put your name in there, and put your name in there if you can. And if you don't know how to do that, then we'll get with you guys, okay? All right, thank you. Thanks for joining. All right. So those who are going to be a part of our presenting at our get-together coming up on Saturday, I'd like for you all to stay on the call, but let me tell you who that is, and then we'll end this and stop recording. Okay, so that is good. Well, let me do this. I want to thank you all for investing in your biz tonight, and keep dreaming it big, okay?
Amen.
All right, I'm going to stop the recording.